Good morning, Saiyan Army. Just woke up, drinking some high quality H2O, not that ginger ale, but yeah. So I try to drink about half of these bottles every morning before a workout, just because your body is very dehydrated when you wake up. So I make sure to drink at least, was that like a liter? Yeah, at least a liter of water upon waking up. And I always do my sip, then poop. Then I don't really weigh myself anymore. I probably explained that in a video. If not, I will explain it later. But yeah, stay hydrated, my friends, my Saiyans. So another reason why I like to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated is when, this was like years ago, I read a study that said about, I think it was like 75 to 80% of all injuries in sports happen because of dehydration. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna say bodybuilding is not a sport, but we're still pushing our body, we're still making gains, and stay hydrated because it'd be a stupid reason to get injured in bodybuilding regardless. Oh, spilled water all over the counter. Same breakfast every morning. 2 servings of oatmeal in my Goku cup. So I don't normally take protein, but I picked this bottle up before on my trips like to LA and to Ohio because I thought I'd be low on protein, but I ended up not even bringing this bottle. So I've been taking it every morning with my oatmeal, making little protes, which is damn good. If you haven't tried oatmeal and protein, or like chocolate protein and oatmeal, it's really damn good. So still feeling a little bit hungry. Just for the past couple of days, I haven't been that hungry, so I haven't been eating as much. I was probably eating in a deficit close to the calories I was cutting on before. Just to be honest, or if I had to guess, it'd be close, similar. So what I'm gonna do is eat this Sour Patch jelly beans. Now, to be real, I'm not a huge fan of candy pre-workout like Raymond, the online coach, and a lot of other people. I would much rather prefer a banana right now, but we didn't go to the store this weekend because lazy, and one like the only things we got that wouldn't be like too over the top bloating before a squat day. So just gonna eat a bunch of this stuff. If it's between this and the trolley gummy jelly beans, I'd probably pick the trolley ones. These are not bad though, not bad. And Jay just texted me. He has a headache. He's gonna be a little krillin. So looks like we're solo today. Gonna try to record myself. And yeah, he's gonna just lift later on his own.
Oh, damn, hold up, woo, damn, woo, hold up, damn, ha, woo, damn, ha, ha, hold up, nigga, bye.
What's up, Saiyan Army? So I just want to show you guys a little bit of my morning, show you guys how I get my morning started. I've been getting lots of questions about, you know, what I eat pre-workout and just what I do before I get to the gym. So what you're watching on your screen now is a front squat workout. This is week 2 of the Strength and Aesthetics program. This is gonna be a 7x5. I'm stretching my lats now. Yeah, awkward. It's a 7x5 workout, so 7 sets of 5 reps at 75%. So this is the squat workout you're gonna be seeing right now. And while we watch the workout, I wanted to talk about a couple things. And one of the things, or 2 things that I could change if I could go back 11 years in my training. Now, I wouldn't, and I've been thinking about this a lot, and there's not a lot that I would change because I had the basics. I've always been good at the basics, and that is, 1, I've always stayed at least in a small surplus, which means you're making gains. And 2, I've always stayed consistent in the gym. And that's the top 2 things that I recommend. If you get those 2 things right, even if your macros are off, even if your workouts are weird and messed up, you will make gains if you're always in a consistent surplus and you're always consistent with your workouts. Now, if I could go back and change and nitpick at things over the past 11 years, one of the things I would change would be I would focus more on strength gains on the heavy compound movements, which is what we're doing now in this program. So if I had this type of program back then I would definitely run it. Back when I used to work out, I used to be like, yo, I don't really care about how strong I am. I don't care about how much I bench. I don't care how much I squat. I don't care about any of that because I'm not a power lifter. And I used to think that strength was only for powerlifters, which couldn't be further from the truth. Because what I didn't realize is muscle size has a direct correlation with muscle strength, and it goes hand in hand. The stronger the muscle is, the bigger it is. Unless you're that 1%, you're in that outlier, that guy with chicken legs but can squat a lot. You're that guy with chicken arms but can bench a lot, or a small chest and you can chicken arms. What does that even mean? But a small chest but can bench a lot, you're always gonna find your outliers everywhere. But for 99% of you guys watching, that's probably not you, so don't worry about it. I guarantee you, the more you bench, the bigger your chest is gonna get. The more you squat, the bigger your legs are gonna be. You know what I mean? You increase your 1 rep max on your squat, your 6 to 8 rep max on your squat's gonna go up as well. Your 10 to 12 rep max on your squat's gonna go up as well. And same thing with all your other lifts. In that hypertrophy range, your hypertrophy range lifts go up as your 1 rep max goes up as well. Imagine if I focused on getting stronger from the beginning. I would be so much stronger today. That 225 overhead press would be nothing, I guarantee it. If I lifted smart and was smart about everything, that 315 incline bench press would be nothing. My front squat, I've only been squatting and deadlifting for about 2 years, and that's not even consistent because I've been snapping my shit up and lifting stupid for a while now. And the reason why I didn't start it till 2 years ago was because I kept injuring myself. I would try to back squat, get injured, try to back squat, get injured, and I was just too scared to do deadlifts at all. Imagine if I tried deadlifting smart with good form 11 years ago. My deadlift would be a lot better. My back would look a lot better. My overhead press would be a lot stronger, and guess what? My shoulders would be a lot bigger. My front squat would be a lot stronger, and guess what? My legs would be a lot bigger as well. So strength is very important, and that's why we're running this program. This program isn't a program that I would recommend people running for like a whole year. For me personally, I'm probably gonna only run it for maybe 2 to 4 training cycles, and that's depending how long I can stay in this surplus. Because different things for business and whatnot, and different things I might have coming on with this year, which is a lot, and I'm really excited to take you guys along with me. I'll talk to you guys about it more in another video. Second thing I would change would be good form. It wasn't until maybe like 4 or 5 years ago when I started actually touching my chest on the bench press and really focusing on form, and form is so damn important. Form is important, one, because range of motion. You always want to lift with a full range of motion. Why wouldn't you want that extra inch or two on the bench press to grab a little bit more muscle fibers? Now, I'm not saying you have to lock out every rep and put all that pressure on your elbows, but just use full range of motion and form. Perfect your form. There's no such thing as perfect form, but keep working on it. Form is something you constantly work on, especially as you get stronger, especially as your body grows, because your leverages are constantly changing. And yeah, it's just something you should always work on. Like today, I've been doing this chest supported T-bar row forever, and I finally found a way that felt amazing. And I've been doing that exercise for over a year, and finally I found a way to change it. So be real nitpicky on your form. Form isn't something I worried about until maybe like, probably the same, like 3 to 5 years ago. I never really cared about my form. I thought my form was just alright, and I never really thought about it. But yeah, perfect form for everything. those are my 2 tips, guys, and I hope that helps a lot of you new people coming up and getting into on your fitness journey. Comment below questions because my next topic will be on nutrition. See you guys in the next video. Much love, strength and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!